yesterday, and I have all my grandkids here, and
I forgot you had two weddings.
yeah, and I have youth conference that starts tonight through the weekend, and then I have um, his open house is tomorrow night, and so I'm like, and then we had a really neat member of our ward pass away last night, so I have to try and get some stuff for that ready. But anyway,
Well, I wonder if he's speaking of, because I got shoulder surgery a week from tomorrow,
uh huh.
and I'm going to ask him about if I can get another semester's lesson so I don't have to wait till Wednesday to go through it. Because I can
Oh,
take my test early. I've got my psych and stats exam. So anyway, yeah, it's that crazy busy time of
it
year.
is. When is your surgery?
A week from Friday.
Oh, wow. And what are they doing again to your neck?
Well, their neck might not be till later. This is my shoulder, so they're just taking off a bone spur off
Oh,
my shoulder.
oh, I
There's
thought you were doing your neck right now.
two different things, so I won't be able to do hair, so that's going to be a problem. And I'm
Yeah.
hoping that I'm not too dumb on the drugs to do my homework. Oh,
He'll draw like smiley faces around all the answers and
well, and you know how he's saying that everyone's talking about their vacation and what to do, and he's just saying, "Hey, do them early."
yeah.
So I'm all for that. I'm wondering if I can maybe get a previous class event for next week, but
Yeah.
if not, I'll be there Wednesday.
I thought they were all already open.
Well, what I
Well,
mean, but you know how we record our meetings on Wednesdays?
Oh, I see.
I'm talking about getting a past class meeting so I can go
Ah,
through this stuff.
okay.
I'm assuming it's the same questions, but you never know.
it's true. Okay, so my morning's been crazy. I got 4 hours of sleep because my grandson's a year old and he's not quite used to staying the night at grandma's. Imagine that. So, can I say I am so glad that part of my life is over now? But
Amen.
um, so I have been listening to the video, the class last night, but I still have the last one to do, so I'm not quite finished with it. But the one question I had though was, you know how when he was looking for the chi score or chi score, is that what it's called? And he had to like pretty much build his own, put in all the information into SPSS. Are we going to have to know how to do that?
Yeah,
Like how to put all that information in there and to figure out all the chi score and all that?
that was my impression.
Okay.
That we'd have to know how to, put all the information. We did that last time, and last week, but it wasn't on the test. But remember how we had to? That's what took so long.
Right. Well, and he said we didn't have to know it back then. So then this time I was wondering if we were going to have to know it.
Was that your impression, Pam?
I'm not sure. I kind of thought that it would already be there in SPSS for our exam, but I'm probably wrong. So,
Well, you know what? I knew for sure part of our test was going to be on SPSS. I guess where we'll really find out is the practice test he's posted.
Oh, yeah.
Because if we don't build it in that, then we won't be building it in. So that really will be a good indicator.
That's
But I
true.
just kind of thought, well, I guess maybe I just assumed when it says this is going to be the hardest thing you're going to have to do. So
Mm.
I thought, oh, okay, pay attention.
Okay. And is it just me, or I feel like we just had a test?
We did.
yeah.
Like when he posted for the exam 3, and I'm like looking at when the exam is, and it's next week. I'm like, I thought we just did this. So
But I
anyway,
will notice that that is all there is next week is just the exam. There
yeah.
aren't any lessons. So,
Which
but
I'm glad.
I have the impression that it was easy, that we just had to get those 4 different values in that chart and everything else was taken care of.
Mhm.
And I love the fact that he missed that 95% because, again, it's just a good for my brain to say now, you missed that and you missed 3 questions.
Mhm.
You missed one little something.
Yeah.
But so next week I noticed the same thing, Pam, that it's only 4. Or was it the week after that it's only 4? I thought we had 2 lessons next week. We don't, Pam? Or is it?
No, we just have the exam. I just looked.
Exam.
So you think when we meet next Wednesday, it's just a practice exam we'll be going through?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's the quiz. We still have like that quiz for the practice exam. So he'll just be going through that.
Right, but it's just, you know how we usually have, we'll maybe do one lesson that's maybe not on the test and then a practice quiz. So you just think it's just a practice quiz.
Yeah, it is just that. That's all that's listed next week.
And that's what we would have been doing as a group. It's just the what they're calling the group quiz is a practice quiz.
Right.
Okay.
So where it's the exam next week and we're going over the practice quiz, I don't know if we need to meet next Thursday, or do we? Because I can't look because I'm in the middle of taking an exam. I'm taking one of the quizzes. Oh wait, no, I can't. I can pull up another tab. Isn't that weird that you can do that? Like while you're taking an exam, you can still pull it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay, I can still pull it up. I'm curious to see because I think we need to just talk about the group thing that we're doing. And today we were assigning what our stuff.
yes.
Had to ignore that phone call. It was probably
Oh.
a fail.
That's what I was going to ask you guys too. Did you guys all get 100% on your submission?
No. Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah. But there was no feedback, and so does that mean that we passed okay? Like ours was okay, and we have the go?
Yeah, I think we're just good to go to get our information.
Okay. I would have really liked to have some feedback though, like, oh, this will be great, but do this, or I don't know.
That would have
I
been
guess
nice.
I need validation.
Right. Well, Joby, it's funny because he texted me during the the meeting and
Yeah.
just said this is an interesting class, and I don't know if he's talking about the studies we were doing or what. And I thought it was you guys, and so then I responded back to him again, and I said something about online rocks. Just mean, you know, when they're doing that study of online and not students, their grades. Which, by the way, I went to check because it showed our grades being lower than in-class students, and it didn't even come to 100% on each one. So I think they've just thrown in numbers. Because I thought, well, our totals for all the different grades doesn't even come up to 100, and then the other one was like 127%. But anyway, so I was going to say something about that because I just put about rocking, and then I saw that we were low numbers for everything, and then I realized it was Joby. I thought, oh, so, and I only responded because he'd already said something about the class to me, but I did ask him what his group's doing, and he says they're seeing if there's a different weight on color of M&Ms. So I thought that was interesting.
Wow, that's
So
detailed.
I know, because so that means they're going to have to weigh all the brown ones and see if they differ from the green and the red, and I thought, wow. I'm kind of for, okay, this is simple, just go, 30 bags of M&Ms, or I guess it's maybe, I guess all they'd have to do is 30 brown, I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I kind of and so I told him, he asked what we were doing, and I told him, so. I just thought there was going to be him making more comment about, oh, people haven't turned in their studies, or, because it just snuck up on us. I was expecting actually an email just saying, get your stuff in, some aren't doing that, or, so that was good. No one had questions.
Yeah, so no one asked, I'm not at the end of the meeting from last night, so no one asked any questions about it at all?
No, he asked before he started recording if anyone had questions, and no one did, and then at the end of the meeting, he asked again, and no one did.
There weren't very many of us there, though.
Yeah, I logged on for like 2 minutes halfway through and then logged off because everyone was like, "Come spend time with us." So I did. Okay, so design the study. So I guess we're good to go with that. And then
So we
okay,
just got to divide up the departments.
right.
So we can collect the data. Is it the week after the 4th of July or is it next
No, it's
week?
due on July 4th, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
So
maybe why we'd have to meet next Thursday.
yeah. Oh yeah, I guess we would, huh? So from now until then we need to collect. So right now we need to divide it up, and then do we talk about what we found next Thursday? Is that what we need to do?
Or
Okay.
probably a paragraph that needs to be written. Probably
So
like
I
what we did with
just pulled up the collect the data. So do we, it says group name. Why, do we have to have a group name? I didn't know we had a group name.
Thursday at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
So what's our group name? We need to come up with a cool one. Like, is it supposed to have the name of our, I don't know. Because it says group name or number. I guess it's the group number we're in. Do you guys even know what number we are?
No.
I haven't looked for so long. Is that when we signed up?
Yeah,
When we picked a little section?
yeah. And then we have to list. Now, we each have to turn one of these in, right? So I guess we need to fill these out. Well, wait. This collect the data. This is the paper that's due July 4th. Is that right?
So that's what we do next week, right?
Yeah. And I saw
Well, it says state your research question, so that's just a matter of copy and pasting. And then number 2, remember this is only a 3 question. Number 2 is provide a short summary of what you learned while collecting your data. So we need to divide it up now, and between now and next Thursday, we need to collect our data and then decide what our summary is going to be and what we found out.
Okay.
Yeah, we could probably each just say what happened and how it went, and then we could just
Combine it.
Yeah.
Because it says, was there a situation you had not anticipated? How did you handle it? And then the last question is attach the data you collected.
See,
Please
and I think
include
that'll be easy
labels.
next week. We can just each say, I was surprised I found all my items, or oh, I figured I wouldn't find all my items, or whatever we want to say.
Yeah. Okay, so I just pulled up Walmart.com. So all we need to do is divide it up, right? And then this between now and next Thursday, we need to collect our data, and then we'll fill out the paper next week.
Right.
Okay, so what did we decide? Because some of the lines, we can't use some of the stuff in them, right?
Isn't that why we said 5 each?
I
Yeah.
thought we were just gonna skip if we went to if we said on like the second and third or whatever. If the third was one we couldn't use, I thought we said to just go to the next one.
Yeah,
So,
but we're talking about with the departments, right? On
Right.
the very first
oh,
page.
that's what I thought too. I thought that's what we.
Well, first we've got to get who's going to do electronics, who's going to do home, who's going to do patio. That is what we're talking about. We need to divide each of us need 5 of the departments, and then we're going to go to the first, third, and sixth sub department, and then pick the first one in each of those, right?
Mm-hmm. So were we each doing 5? Is that right?
Right.
So
So
I'll
we
take the first 5. I'll do electronics, home, patio garden, mattresses, and clothing and jewelry. So I'll take the first 5. Who wants to take the next 5?
Well, we've got to skip some of them.
Right. So the next one, here, I'm going to write this down.
Well, I can do furniture, bikes, auto, and tires. I'd like to skip auto and tires. Well, auto maybe, but tires, oh gosh.
Well, just do auto. Don't include tires.
Okay, so I will do furniture. I'm writing this down.
Yeah.
Bike,
Furniture, bikes, auto. Just put auto.
Back to school or back to college, because they do have a college section, don't they? And
Yeah.
back to school. So those are, is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
College and school would be her 5.
And then I can do home improvement, outdoor sports, exercise and fitness, toddler, baby and toddler, and movie and TV.
So that leaves toys, food, video games, pets, and household essentials.
yep.
Toys, food, video games, pets.
Okay, so I've got the home improvement. 5 straight.
I was just thinking, video games, those prices are set by the video game companies. There isn't a lot of wiggle room with those.
Really?
Yeah, like well, maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like any game system is the same regardless of where you get it.
Yeah.
So maybe we ought to skip that one
And do
instead
beauty and grooming.
doing the
Yeah.
grooming.
My camera's on. Because I'm on a different screen. So, do you guys want to skip video games?
Yeah, I think we ought to do beauty and grooming. I think that's a good one to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a better one.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I was just breaking. And I can't bring that, it's just singing.
Okay, so this is what I have. I have me down for electronics, home, patio garden, and mattresses. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 4. Did I miss one?
Clothing and jewelry.
Oh, I just didn't write. Yeah, clothing and jewelry. I didn't write that down. And then Pam is furniture, bikes, auto, college, and school. Susan is home improvement, outdoor sports, exercise, baby, toddler, movies, and TV. Kim, toys, food, pets, household essentials, beauty, and grooming.
So then
Okay.
when I click on mine, it would show that I do exercise machines. Then I go down to the third one, which is accessories, and then the 6th one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, which is yoga and Pilates. So
Right.
that's right what we're doing, right?
Right. So then oh yeah. So then, yeah, we need to make sure we're on the same page. So can you say that again, Susan? So if we click on what we're doing.
Okay, so I went
Like-
to, right, so I clicked on my sports and outdoor, and the first category I'll put the first thing on will be exercise machines, and then the third one will be accessories, and then my 6th one will be yoga and Pilates. And I'll pick the first one from each one of those that are in store.
Yeah, how many are we doing within each
Just one.
category? Just
So,
one?
yeah, so we're doing 3 subcategories, the first one in each one, right?
So that would be 15. Yeah.
Okay.
So for example, my first one that shows up is a mat and bag. Oh, that looks like a. Okay, okay. It says mat, bag, strength, cords. I'm just going to go to the first thing that has a price, which is the Gold's Gym 75 centimeter anti-burst body ball. And it's listed at $15, but you save $7.03 because it's $7.97. So I'm hoping I can get it at the store.
And it should say on there if you can get it in a store, right? And we need to check that, and if you can't, then we need to move on to another one. Was that
Just go
right,
to the
what we
very
were
next
doing?
one.
Okay,
What?
so let me make sure I got this right. So in the subcategories, you're just taking the first one out of the first three or every three. So like in electronics, I have TVs, laptops, desk computers, cell phones, iPad, tablets. I have video games and electronics too.
So
Networking and
you click on
cameras.
electronics. So you take the first one out of TV and video, the
Okay.
first one out of laptops, and the first one out of video games.
I
Okay.
thought we were doing 1, 3, 6.
That's what we're doing. So she's
Oh.
going to the subcategory of TV and video. Then she's going to laptops for her third subcategory, and then video games for her sixth.
Well, mine is, actually it would be
that's
TVs.
1, 2, 3,
So
4,
from the subcategories, we're doing 1, 3, and 6, right?
Yes, so TV, one,
And, okay.
laptop,
Oh,
and
mine's
then
different.
iPads and tablets.
Mine pulled up TV, and then desktop computers is the third one, and then the sixth one is video games.
So, because I've clicked on it right now, and it shows TVs, videos, computers, laptops, cell phones, video games, iPads, and cameras.
Yeah, mine pulled up different.
I have the same as, Susan.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what? Maybe we just not. Do we have to worry about that?
Let's not worry about it.
We just have to do it We just have to show to them that we did random.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever comes up for you is whatever you do randomly.
Okay. I'll do it random, whatever I do. Okay.
That's funny because you think on online you think we'd be looking at the identical.
Yeah, my subcategories came up different than yours.
And what was your one? You said you had desktops or something?
No, I had for my subcategories, so mine pulled up TVs first, then laptops, then desktop computers, then cell phones, iPads, video games, networking, and cameras and camcorders.
Because I don't even have desktop computers, even as a category.
Oh, wait. Wait, I'm looking at... Okay, wait, now look. So I'm looking at...
I see what you're looking at.
Do you? Because it says shop electronics by department.
Yeah,
and those are the subcategories within that electronics department.
We're just looking at the side on the left, at the top.
Oh, I'm looking at the pictures. So where do you guys want me to pull from then? From the left side with the words?
I think we should all pull from the left.
Oh, okay. See, that's why I have to talk about this so we're on the same page. Okay.
And then once you click on, let's say, TVs and video, the first thing that shows up for you should be
4K Ultra HD TVs.
Where?
Right?
Well, I clicked on TV.
Well, if you hover over TV, it says 4K Ultra HD TVs. So then I'll click on that, and then I'll pick the first one out of there. Is that right?
Well, what's funny, the feature product showed up, but I don't think we should go by that.
Uh-uh.
But I think if I would just click on, what I'm going to do is, you know how it says, okay, it says featured products, then it shows shop by size, shop by type, shop by brand, and then it has sound bars and TV systems. I just am going to roll down and see. So the first thing I see on your page would be $129.99. It's a TV, a 32-inch LED class. I don't know what the brand is. Scepter or whatever.
Regardless of how you do it, it's going to be random.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
That's the basic thing but we need to be able to tell them how we did it though in the process. So I think that, okay, so if we hover over the category on the left-hand side, if you hover on it, it pulls up all the subcategories. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So then we're just going to take the first one on the top, right? And then from there, the first one out of there. Is that correct?
Yep, that sounds good. I get
Okay.
what you're doing.
And we're doing
So,
three
so
out of,
your TV, so that one is the $249.99.
right.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So we're doing 3 out of each one. So we each have 15. Okay. Is that it?
And then, do we have? I know we talked about giving Kim our information sooner. Once we got it, was that the deal that we said at one point?
Oh.
So she could put it together.
Are you talking about me?
Isn't Kim the one that's putting together our graphs?
Yeah.
No, I was going to do it.
Oh, okay.
Or, well, from what I understood last week, we hadn't assigned anybody to collect the data because we thought we were all going to do it. So it was
Oh, that's right. Kim's the next. Well,
I'm the describe the data, I think,
Yeah.
which is doing the graphs and stuff like that.
Right.
that's what I meant by sending our data to Kim so she could do the graphs.
okay.
Yeah. Pam, you're the number step 5, take action.
Okay.
So we're all doing number 2, which we're doing right now, and then we'll all be doing number 6
So
together.
next week will be, basically, we're going to be answering all the questions together, right? I mean, so basically,
Yeah.
whatever we do next week, I mean, anyway, because I know that when we pulled up Take Action and the other one, the inference, Pam and mine pulled up together. Anytime you click on that little sheet, you know, yeah, I thought I was just clicking on inference and both come up. So obviously, it just sounds like we're just going to do it all together. And
We
one
are.
person's gonna be typing.
Yeah.
So one person's going to type, and we'll all go through all the questions and figure out the answers.
Yeah, we are all pretty much doing it together. Because we all have to submit the same thing.
Right.
Our papers are all going to be alike.
Right.
So, okay, well then, so this week is get our information, and then I guess we've got your email, Kim,
Yeah.
right? We just go to our little hangout here, and then we'll just get you the information just so you just can do the graphs at your ease.
And
I don't
we'll
know
be
if
praying
that might-
for you.
We'll see.
Okay. Was there anything else we needed to talk about with the group thingy?
I don't think so. I think it's just a matter of we divided. Divide and
Okay.
conquer.
Okay, I think we're good then. Do you guys have anything else then you needed to talk about?
I think I can't think of anything. I figure if we have a question on something, I guess we can just text each other.
Yeah. Hey, Susan, by the way, you're not choppy or anything. Your connection's really good. I think this is the best it's been.
Oh, I wish I knew what the pattern and the secret was.
Maybe it's because you're sitting in bed this time. I was noticing we have similar headboards.
So maybe that's the key. It's the spot where I'm sitting.
Exactly. Okay, well, I will post this link then. You guys have an awesome day.
You do.
All right.
All your events.
Okay.